Hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So this is challenge 4 for day 4 of the Hypostatic Symphony event. Basically, it's the Electro boss again, and the description is exactly the same. Even the characters with the boosts are the same. If you see here, yeah, it's all the same. But the difference is really in the variations. And the other thing I found was that I felt like this boss likes to the day 4 boss likes to use the range attack a lot more. The one where he forms a circular aura facing you. The circle is facing you, the spell or magic circle, whatever you want to call it. And I find that his damage a bit is slightly higher, but honestly speaking doesn't make much of a difference because either way it's one hit kill, right? But if you turn on all the variations. So one change is that instead of cryo resistance, he's getting pyro resistance. So that will make Ganyu even better. Shield strength decreased by 50%. This might be the reason why I felt that the Day Force boss hits harder. Crit rate decreased by 50%. This is actually quite significant, the debuff. But if you're lucky, it's still okay. Lucky in the sense that even with lower crit rate, it's still crit. This is a lot more punishing than day 1. Day 1 was the other way around. Day 1 was when active character's HP is lower than 50%, then you get a 25% decrease in attack. For this, right, you are getting punished for having high HP. So definitely is the variations that is trying to make the day 2 harder. And instead of switching characters, for day 1 is switching characters, increasing the damage taken, exactly the same for stats. In this case, it's using elemental burst. So this is actually more forgiving. So even for myself, I don't think I was under this effect at all, because I wasn't using my elemental burst until the electro boss went into the stage where he was shooting the lasers. That is actually the best window for Bennett to DPS. Sorry, not Bennett to DPS, but Bennett to cast his buff. Okay, one last thing I want to talk about is the energy recharge here. Instead of having a decrease in energy recharge, like on day 1, there's actually an increase in energy recharge, but you get minus 50 points instead of plus 50 points. But I actually think that this is very worth it to get it, to apply if you're not looking to get max score, but just trying to get 3k points a day for today. Because if you get 3k points a day, you'll still be able to clear the event and get all the rewards required. And this particular one, the energy recharge increased by 80%, and it will be very, very helpful for your the people who are playing team cons. They're very dependent on the burst damage. So I definitely want to find some time to play around with this particular variation and see what we can do with it. It's probably going to be the best way to help F2P and L2P players to clear this lightning boss or electro boss easily. Okay, so other than variations as well as the boss itself, the next thing I'll talk about is food. Okay, so food is pretty standard, right? You always take the Adapter's Temptation, delicious if you have it. I find that defense Moon Pie is the best because it gives shield strength 35% as well as defense 235. So Moon Pie is a recipe that you get from the level 7 Mondstadt reputation reward. Okay, so I think this is really good. Level 6 or level 7, I can't remember exactly. I think it's 7. Yeah. Okay. So other than that, you can consider taking potions. Electro resistance potions, which honestly speaking, I don't think is required because like I said, most of the time it's a one hit kill, unless you just want to make sure that it's not a one hit kill. I would rather take a damage potion like this for Ganyu. And depending on your comp, you can craft other type of potions that increases your elemental damage. Unfortunately, there's no potion that increases physical damage though. Alright, so that is pretty much the initial thoughts and guide on this Electro Boss. Now next I'll show how I got the max score using the Ganyu comp, Ganyu Pyro comp. But truth be told, I definitely made some mistakes here and there. Like I said, I don't play this boss a lot. I'm not trying to get like the perfect run before I do a video for you guys. I'm just showing how I got the max score. Even with the mistakes, I think I had some time to spare. Alright, let's jump straight ahead to that. Okay, com is the same com that I always use, the pyro com. In fact, I forgot to wait for the Ganyu energy to be max, but it's fine because I don't use her. I don't use her burst really against this boss. Okay. So I really like this part here where he ended up being beside this prison thing. You should definitely make him stand here so that you can take the opportunity to destroy that. Like I said, he really likes to use this a lot. That's what I noticed, and this really wastes a lot of time trying to avoid the orb. Because if you dodge the orb when it's still very near to you, when it's too early before it hits the ground, the orb will do a you do a 180-degree turn and you do a U-turn and follow you. So you have to dodge it when it's much further away from the boss. Okay, this is what I was talking about, the best banded buff window. This is the best DPS window to deal damage. The damage figures are here. Because I'm too near, so that's why the damage figures end up here. One thing I made a mistake here is I was too greedy for damage. Usually after 4 charge shots, 4 Ganyu charge shots, you can already get out because it will end the cycle. Oh, that's nice, 52k. Okay. Okay, I was not expecting this. I thought he was done already. Okay, Xiangling, I am using her purely for the destroying these prisons, and you see that I purposely move Xiangling a little to the left just now, just so that her Pyronado will hit those few orbs or prisons just now. So we ended with 28 seconds to spare, if I'm not wrong. Let me just repeat that last portion. So Pyronado cast destroy this. If you saw, I let it hit once, and then we put the gold bar, and then we go back to clear the small ones again. Okay, just repeat. And look at the timer here. I think we have 28 seconds. Yeah, 28 seconds left. So of course, this is mainly due to how strong these com and the gears that I have for the character. I definitely want to find some time tonight to try out some L2P comms, especially making use of the energy recharge plus 80%. I think that would be quite fun. And I probably try to switch out from 5-star weapons to 4-star weapons for purpose of doing videos for the for most of the Genshin community. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. See you guys next video. Bye.